Hello and good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello.
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 How are things?
Good morning to you.
Hi, Sebastian.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Lovely to see you.
Hi, hello.
I was designing and making wedding dresses at the time.
Oh, I see.
So I loved sort of turning like a 3D image onto like a paper pattern. My grandmother in the war used to make gollies for Harrods, and she used to take them up on the train because they didn't have toys in the war. So she'd always been interested in toys, and she had some old bears. So I thought I'd have a go at designing one.
I'm going to show you today a tutorial on how to make a teddy bear. So that it closes together like this.
I started learning teddy bear making in Hong Kong. But then I made my first one in Hong Kong. But then I sent one to UK. At that time, we were still living in Hong Kong. And I sent one to one of the organizations for a competition, and I won the first prize. And that got me into bear making, and I just could not stop bear making.
A quiet workshop in a busy city. A teddy artist is working, surrounded by sounds of pleasant ambient music.
What happened that we saw on AliExpress that I was looking for things for my photography, and I found those helmets, and those are for chickens, actually, for real chickens.
I see.
So I asked Xenia to do something for the helmet. And,
That's some grand introduction music there.
Isn't it?
That's lovely.
Yeah, we bought an orchestra and they are playing next to me. It's live, of course.
It's amazing what you can get in small spaces.
Hi again. Today, I'm going to tell you about the materials and tools that you will need to make a teddy bear like this. Small tweezers for stuffing bears from small to medium size, and large tweezers for big bears.
I mean, in terms of finding things, it's a matter of looking where other people are not. Is that if you are going to popular auction sites or popular online sites, look for stuff spelled incorrectly. I just would like to say I'm not alone. I brought some friends with me. This is Boo Boo, who's 18, and Teddy Baby, who's 70.
Today I'd like to take you on a journey through the early years of the British bear making industry. This is an example of Tubby. Tubby and Fifi were based on the Grace Drayton characters at the time, and they were a huge success both here and in the US.
After a lot of fiddling around with the pattern, changing this, changing that, I finally came with a style that I really liked, which my bears are now, sort of a very traditional style.
I just wanted to take this opportunity just to give you a real sneaky peek into the Charlie Bears gallery. It magically metamorphosises as it actually showcases all of the bears that we've just launched and we've just brought out in that year. So that's always a really exciting one to visit.
I hand sewed this disgusting bear, and I took it to work, and all my colleagues who were very diplomatic said to me, "It's wonderful, you know." I have to tell you a little delightful story about my husband. When I made the second one, I'd sat up all night sewing him because I'm like that, I work at night, and my husband was waiting for me to come to bed and gave up and went to sleep on the lounge, on the sofa. And when I got up in the morning, my husband had gone to work, but there was a note on the coffee table, and there was $100 beside the note. And he had written on the note, "I'm looking at this bear and I think you've got great promise. Here's $100, keep going." I'm going to show you how this brooch is made.
This little Teresa, now nobody will have seen her in the fur as yet, only photographs. So if I just bring her up to the camera,
I'll just wash out a little bit.
You can see
Lovely, yes.
Thank you so much for tuning in today to our little lecture on Steiff's Tail Moves Head Items. My name is Rebecca Kaufman, and I'm coming to you almost live from Cambridge, Massachusetts. He still moves after all these years. Look at that.
I've been watching some of the videos today, and some of the streams. They've been really good. I mean, there was a couple of really nice ones.
And it's nice to see some old faces as well from Stuyve there. We did a 20% off yesterday for the hour. Yeah. What we said we'd do today, we do a 20% off any of the products on Teddy Station.
Lucy was finished with accessories, an umbrella and glasses.
I didn't know what to do, so I sent him to another dealer and said, "Can you clean it, please? I don't want to touch it." And so that's what I did. And again, I didn't really think about it at the time. And as I said, it's all a learning process every time when you're collecting and you buy it for the first time.
Last step. To protect your sheep from the cold, you can knit it a little scarf.
If you stroke your hand over a bear, does your hand is it then covered in fur? That's shedding. That's something that you really need to be aware of, and not just with old bears, with modern bears as well. You can get shedding with artist bears, brand new bears.
It looks a bit as if we were in an industrial museum.
Because 30 meters on the top fabric.
You can make great batiks for yourself. So that's what people do at the moment. So these are the viscoses. Very easy to dye. It looks very nice. You can make it as extreme as you like.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.